I know, bro. Everything in your mind is a coincidence. You see? People die, it's just a coincidence. People get rich, it's just a coincidence. People lose their everything, it's just a coincidence. Person jumps over the moon, it's just a coincidence. But fortunate for me, I don't believe in coincidences. So I just told you about the death threat that I discerned from His Imperial Majesty by giving a big shout out to Xi Jinping of China, who killed 3 million Christians on purpose in the open, publicly. Okay, so his country is now in turmoil as they protest all over the country, trying to comprehend the stupidity that occurred in their country. That's what this is about. Hong Kong protesters target shopping malls for third straight day. In the same report, they reported that the Dow Jones is soared 105 points over 28,000. Good Lord. I didn't realize that the Dow Jones was that high. I remember when Dow Jones broke 11,000 and everybody was baffled and amazed and that it got that high. Now it's at 28,000. That's incredible. Now, I reported that His Imperial Majesty gave a big shout out to Xi Jinping. Putin and Trump. So I don't know what's going on in Putin's land, Putin land, and I don't know what's going on in Trump land very much. But I do know that I told that man, I said, why would you give a shout out to Xi Jinping after killing 3 million Christians? You understand? And just as sure as day, it has been reported and confirmed that on that pagan ritual, that devil day, a typhoon, that's what happened. A typhoon ripped through the center, the very heart of the Philippines in order to prove something to you people. You guys still don't even remember the 2 strangest solar eclipses in world history that drew an X over the United States. And X marks the spot. The spot is over the Ozarks. These people are weird. It's okay, though. Watch this.
In the semi-autonomous Chinese territory, at least 20 people are dead after a powerful typhoon barreled through the Philippines, bringing misery to Christmas Day celebrations. The storm made several landfalls across the country's central region yesterday, with high winds and pounding rains that forced thousands to flee their homes. Residents woke up today to see swollen rivers had inundated entire villages. They waded through flooded streets and sorted through piles of debris. Services were held across Indonesia and Thailand today to mark the 15th anniversary of a devastating tsunami in the Indian Ocean. It claimed the lives of some 230,000 people, making it one of modern history's worst natural disasters.
Yeah, that's what we find out on the news. You know, when you watch the news, you find out things before other people, and then you're able to discern them with your righteous eyeballs and your righteous ears and your holy brain, you see? So now, I told it, man. I said that is the strangest thing in the world for you to wish people a Merry Christmas, the top three powers, and then affirm your affinity for the pillar of the Vatican, which is a pillar of civilization according to him. Well, you people are strange. I don't understand why him think that. But my point is that there ain't no such thing as coincidences, man. You think typhoons just arbitrarily and just randomly just pick Christmas to destroy shit, pick up and destroy shit? No, they don't. You think hurricanes just happen to form on the west coast of Africa and then travel all clear across the Atlantic Ocean by mistake and land in different places in the United States and destroy shit? And the different parts of Mexico and different parts of you see how they don't never even really hit Mexico like that. Then they hit parts of South America, from the west coast of Africa. You think that's just a coincidence, huh? Well, that's just how you think. Okay, I can't change how you think. Well, a smart man, a wise man would realize that, you know, these are spirits that you got going on here. Spirits. It's just like the largest tornado in Oklahoma history, a Category 5 tornado that was the size of the whole city, that completely destroyed Tulsa, Oklahoma, as a revenge tactic for what the crackers did to the Tulsa, Oklahoma. They burnt it to the ground. So the revenge tactic took place due to you people waxing worse and worse and worse and continuing to do your gay pride parades and do what you do. You know, you just do everything wrong. And so things just randomly just decide to just destroy certain shit. You know, it's random. There's no rhyme or reason to it at all. It just happens in your imagination. But to a wise man, it's pretty easy to see what's wrong with you people. Now, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, right? Because it's so clear that on December 25th, a typhoon went through the middle of the Philippines after I exposed him on the day before Christmas. It had to be Christmas Eve. Yeah, pretty much sure it was. And I said, why in the world is he giving a shout out to Xi Jinping, who just killed 3 million Christians? And so his Xi Jinping's country is in turmoil from the protesters for killing 3 million Christians. You also got the Philippines in turmoil right now. Yeah, and the Philippines are like clearly Neftali. Clearly. Yeah, see. They are Neftali. That's obvious, you see. And so, I don't know what to tell you other than this man is over our Israelite fortune, our family and fortune, which it should be our full inheritance to us solely. However, Esau the thief, him, is the sole owner. He got his fortune back. His fortune that Jacob usurped from him. He is now in control of it. You see? So he was already in control of it before, by way of the Vatican, but the Vatican was smart enough to know not to deal with it, and not to split up the land, split up the fortune. You see, he was smart enough to know that. That's why he lived and survived. So yeah, you got that typhoon went right below the capital of the Philippines, right down the middle, like a strike, like a bowling ball, string, and caused a strike. You see, with 20 people dead. How many bowling pins are there? That'll be 4, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, that's what. How many? That's 4. Let's see. 5, 9, 5, 9, 12, 14, 13. I guess it's 13 bowling pins, I suppose. I don't know. But that 13, you already understand who the 13 are. There's the Jacob and his 12 sons. That's 13. Now, if you want to be really intelligent, you can look at Jesus Christ and his 12 disciples. That's 13. If you want to get real fancy with it, right? You could say the 12 sons of Jacob and his sister and their sister Dinah. That's 13, and Dinah taught what's that boy name? Taught Job. Dinah raised Job, so that'll make Dinah Job's mother. See what I'm saying? So yeah, Dinah married Shechem, married somebody, some Edomite clown that raped her, and then produced Job. See what I'm saying? So she was privy to our information and knowledge and wisdom that had been handed down from Noah on down to Shem and Eber and all them people and Arphaxad and on down to Abraham, on down to Isaac, and on down to Jacob, and then she learned the information and passed it on down to Job, who preserved the life of his Edomite clan, or I forget which clan he come from. So these people still exist today. You understand? So we got to find out who they are. That's going to be a strong revelation to people. You know, I believe that prophecies are on autopilot, and of course the prophecies and punishments always take place at Israel first. However, our time is up. Our sentence is over. Punishment done. Satisfied. Released on good behavior. And so therefore, all the prophecies that are due to the synagogue of Satan have begun. But you guys think that the 2019 prophecy is supposed to be it's supposed to be a snap of a finger, like poof. We all got raptured by the chariots and placed into Israel, and while we were going to Israel, we used laser beams from the chariots to destroy Israel, and then poof, in that same hour, Israel was rebuilt, and then the chariots dropped us off in Israel. That's what you thought. I know that's what you thought, because people are just really, really dumb. However, these things take a long time. Take a long, long time. So, if you want to say that the United Nations will be destroyed in 1 hour, and you try to apply that to 1,000 years for a day. Now you're looking at 41 years. I'm looking at my watch. 41 years is a long time. That's a long time, brother. So be patient.